John Hanford here again. Gonna try and do these videos again. I did that basic chords for beginners video, and everybody seemed to like it. It got 1 million views, but the video quality was kind of lame. So now I'm gonna try and do this with a webcam. Hopefully everything will work out okay. We're gonna go through a bunch of different chords, just the standard chords, enough to get you to play a few tunes anyways. But let's start with the names of your strings. You've got first your E string, your low E string, your A string, your D string, your G string, your B string, and your high E string. If you'll notice, I'm left-handed, so just kind of use this like a mirror image when you're looking at the video. If my fingers are down here at the bottom of the neck, then so are yours. If I'm up here at the top of the neck, then so are you. This would be going up the neck, down the neck, and we're going across the neck this way. The first chord we'll start with will be a C chord. Also, we're going to name our fingers, or number our fingers. We have your index finger as number 1, your middle finger as number 2, your ring finger is number 3, and your pinky is number 4. Your thumb might come into play to mute some strings, but we'll see how this all works out. The first chord we'll start out with a C chord. So what's going to happen is you're going to take your index finger, or your number 1 finger, and you're going to put it on the B string, 1st fret, and keep your finger close to the fret without being on top of it. So if you play back here, you're going to get, it's going to be hard to finger, it's going to be hard to get a sound. You get closer, and you want to be playing on your fingertips. Okay, so for your C chord, what we're going to do is put our number 1 finger, our index finger, on the B string 1st fret. Then we're going to go to the D string 2nd fret, and then we're going to go to the A string 3rd fret. So with our index finger, the B string 1st fret, with our middle finger, the D string 2nd fret, and with our ring finger, the A string 3rd fret. And I'm going to strum that from the A string. So that would be your C chord, C major. I guess the next chord we'll do will be a G chord, or a G major chord. And then what we're going to do there is we're going to take our ring finger and put it on the 3rd fret of the high E string, and we're going to go to the middle finger 3rd fret on the low E string, and then we're going to go our index finger onto the A string 2nd fret. So we've got 3rd fret E string, ring finger, 3rd fret middle finger of the G string, and our index finger is going on the A string 2nd fret. I guess the next chord I'm going to give you is going to be, okay, let's go over that again. So we got the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the high E string, our middle finger on the 3rd fret of the low E string, and our index finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. And that's a G major chord. Next chord I'm going to show you will be an A major chord. And what we're going to do is put our ring finger on the 2nd fret of the B string, our middle finger on the G string 2nd fret, and our index finger, our number 1 finger, on the D string 2nd fret. So all 3 fingers are on the 2nd fret of the B, G, and D string. That would be an A major chord. The next chord I'm going to show you will be a E chord, and with the E chord I'm going to take my ring finger and put it on the D string 2nd fret. Then I'm going to go to the A string 2nd fret with my middle finger, and my index finger is going on the G string 1st fret right here. I'm strumming that from the E string. The next one I'm going to give you, I'm going to go over that again. Let's see, we'll take our ring finger 2nd fret on the D string, middle finger 2nd fret on the A string, and index finger 1st fret of the G string. That's an E major chord. Next one I guess I'll give you is a D chord, where you're going to take your middle finger and put it on the 2nd fret of the E string. Then you're going to take your index finger 2nd fret of the G string, and then we're going to take our ring finger and put it on the 3rd fret of the B string. And I'm strumming that from the D string. You can strum it all the way across, but you don't want these 2 strings to really overpower. You can even throw that A string in there if you want to. Let's see, we've covered that, the G. Give you an A minor chord just for laughs. You take your index finger and put it on the B string, your number 1 finger. Take your number 3 finger and put it on the G string 2nd fret. And put your number 2 finger on the D string 2nd fret. That would be an A minor chord. A minor as opposed to A major. Major chords, happy chords. Minor chords, sad chords. If you go back to that E chord and you wanted to make it an E minor, just subtract your index finger. Makes it an E minor. A good exercise for using some of these chords would be going from E, so that's E, E, G, G, D, C, C, and then to an A major. One good exercise. There's a ton of different things you can do with these chords, and I think that's all I'm going to give you for chords today. I'll put some charts up, some JPEGs. I'll insert them in the video somehow. Hopefully this comes out clear enough. Any questions, you can email me. You got it on my YouTube page, my email address. It's up there somewheres. And or you can go to my website, www.easthamptonmusic.com. It's also posted up there. If you want Skype lessons, you can email me. Those are going to cost a little bit of money. And if you want to get good at this, the only way is just repetitive motion. You got to get that muscle memory going to remember those chord shapes. Even practice the chords dry without strumming. Just concentrate on fingering each chord and placing all your fingers down all at once. Because in the beginning you're going to place one finger at a time, but after a while, if you want to play songs, you're going to have to place them all at once. So it's that muscle memory that's going to get you going. So again, that's why I say that exercise. D, D, C, C, A, 4, A, 2, 3, 4. And that's about it. Hope you learned something. Thanks a lot.